go back to Nexus, I may find something. Not EOS. First strike, the firefighters, 0, okay.
Watch your tone. You saw what happened to the Krogan.
But we need this equipment.
Your incompetence isn't my problem. Just do your job.
What do you want?
Whatever's going on, it's not fair to take it up.
Apologies, you're right. This is not your fault.
I haven't heard much good about that guy.
Whatever you've heard, it's not Just last week, he tried to redirect some of the supplies we need to keep.
Why?
I have no idea. But if Kesh hadn't stepped in and threatened to airlock him, he's always like that. Making bad decisions, driving the Krogan away, treating people like scum when no one's watching.
Maybe there's something I can do?
A man like that's bound to have some dirt. Things have gotten so bad that Kesh had to literally kick him.
How literal we talk?
Boot to ass. We need him gone, but as incompetent as Spender is at his job, he's in... Kesh can tell you more.
Related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
I'm sorry, Lana. They're just trying to boost our morale.
Pathfinder, maybe you can clear this up.
How can I help?
My friend Jory was on EOS the first go-round, barely
They're saying the conditions are improved, that it's safe now, is it?
You can believe the reports. EOS is becoming a livable... Going back to reclaim it will help.
See, Jory?
Thank you, Pathfinder.
Attention, civil disobedience.
Dell told me you saw her arguing with Spender. Hijack's doing his best to...
How's he getting away with...
Spender doesn't know the first thing about engineering, but, more importantly, he still talks to the exiles. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it without your help.
If I have time. I have a lot of my...
Think about it. My clan would... Right now, even if they come back, talk to Kandros. He likely has security footage, some kind of evidence. But you'll have to convince him to authorize release.
Nothing more for now.
Try not.
Speak with Kandros.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain in effect.
Fix it. Glad to see you finally. I hear you've been busy out there.
That's one word for it.
Anyway, welcome to Militia HQ. Excuse them.
What's the word on the tree?
Scattered readings. Some indicate the Natanus was destroyed. If you need anything, come see me, even if it's just a vent.
I was told I should talk to you about...
I wasn't on the Nexus when it happened. I started...
Do you know where Spender...
Why Spender? Wait.
Maybe. Just try...
You know, the logs I did look through showed a few discrepancies. If you're investigating, how about I give you access?
Thank you.
Anything else?
Bye, Kandros. Duty calls.
You and me both, Pathfinder.
Apex team leaders reporting back.
This file won't play. Sam, can you...
Processing. Playback finished.
Wait, is he handing something over to one of the mutineers?
Take this. It'll help you. Don't.
I am sorry, Pathfinder. This backup file is corrupted. Someone may have deleted the original, and this version was restored during a system-wide reset.
Sounds like a
I concur. While I cannot restore any more audio,
How do you figure?
I do not recognize the location from any current data. It appears we will need to find the planet before I can confirm. I will contact...
Let's go confront him.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
find it. Hi. The documentary's going great. Your director Tan loved the first broadcast. Sent it.
Thanks.
Scientists are excited about your new outpost, though there are questions about how prodromos can survive where Sites 1 and 2 failed.
My team and I surveyed EOS through. The rest is up to the outpost. But the old...
Hopefully they can handle any... Facing those risks must be stressful. How do you relax between missions?
My crew and I take downtime together.
This is history too, these little moments. Shots of this remnant tech, some narration, that completes an episode. But footage of that remnant vault.
Pathfinder.
A reminder to all personnel, overtime hours remain under investigation by the... Your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative. Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
The mutiny went as well as you'd expect. So much violence. Ryder, is it? William Spender. Apologies if we met before.
Running colonial affairs?
That's right. Assistant to Addison. So we know who does all the real work.
From what I've heard, your hands are... I saw the footage.
What footage? From Gavorkum? Whoever you're talking to clearly has an... And frankly, a Pathfinder shouldn't be wasting time...
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status. Any logistics updates are due within the hour. As sleepers wake from stasis, the initiative urgently requires blood, tissue, and DNA donations. See a medic if you think you may be eligible. This is HNS.
I know. This isn't what I signed up for either.
Free our families! Tell our leaders! Wake the sleepers!
Our Nexus, our lives!
Hey, what's going on?
That's your new galaxy. Making speeches about some fresh start.
And it's all thanks to your...
Excuse me?
We've waited months for our families to come out of stasis.
But since you think research is so important, military personnel got
All the reassignments mean they're in 10 different colony blocks now.
And my mother just got caught in the middle.
We only had resources for one outpost, so I focused on the skills we need.
And what we need is our families back.
Maybe you could still make this right. I just want Mom out of stasis.
You do stasis revivals. You can tell our leaders you're opening those pods. Today.
I authorize whole colony blocks or a few emergency revivals. I can't wake dozens of random people.
We don't care whose finger pushes the button. If you can't, our leaders can. And if you tell them, they will.
Okay. I'll talk to the leadership about what we can do.
14 months of promises. It's time for...
We tried petitioning Addison. She ignored...
Start with Kandros. He sent those 10 soldiers over there. Maybe he'll take... Our Nexus, our lives!
You were right. If I'd done what I planned, it would have gone bad. Does that mean you want to replay?
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
Another brawl in...
No news on the Turian Ark yet? Or is this militia business?
I need to talk to you about Stacy.
I see. Maybe I should get...
Protestors have seized hydroponics?
They want their families out of stasis. The outpost on Eos disrupted the schedule. They're scattered across colony blocks, dozens of people.
The realities of our
We can't wake those families. We don't have the resources, and there's nowhere to put them.
We only just got on our feet. Plus, it messes up the schedule. What do you suggest?
Leave the families in stasis where it's safe and get those protesters. They seem sympathetic, but so did the exiles. We can't risk another revolt. Survival is more important than family reunions.
What would you do with the protester?
I'd send in a squad and march them out. At gun. If they resist, a few might land in medbay, but it's better than losing hydroponics. Or the Nexus.
Do you think these protests could turn violent?
We're all pioneers. Even civilians are tough enough.
And interfering in hydroponics threatens our oxygen supply. They know that.
These people aren't the enemy. We didn't come all this way to rip. We'll manage the resource squeeze somehow.
Your compassion is
Guess we're all tightening our belt.
You can run a stasis override command from operations. I hope the rest will...
Colonial Affairs, please advise Director Tan of your status.
Okay, sending the override command. The stasis pods should start unlock.
You're really doing this? I was at the protest in hydroponics. I thought we'd just get more excuses. But we already lost a year waiting for our families. I'm glad it's time.
Things will be lean for a while, with the new mouths to feed.
But you're out there. My mom was scared something would go wrong and she'd be awake. She isn't... It doesn't work like that, but I just want her...
Override complete. Stasis revival triggered on the Nexus. For Jasper K, Griffith G.
There. That's her.
Why are you still here? Go be the...
I will. Thank you.
Given new resource allocation, personnel in stasis on the Hyperion may now be required to wait longer.
When it's time, you'll have a home to wake up to.
Pathfinder.
How are we doing on the
Struggling. Need I remind you that viability... Get out there, Ryder. Pathfind. We're dying.
I have info on a...
Did you forget the stink that playing favorite? Look, you're the Pathfinder. If you've a request for your extended team, access the sleeper records through Brecker's console. It's none of my business. Until you make it a problem.
Apex personnel, please check your duty roster for important updates.
Yes, Pathfinder.
Another...
Pathfinder.
I don't think so there is anything left for me here.
Superintendent Kesh reminds everyone all power grid adjustments must be approved beforehand.
Docking bay. Yeah.
Fallout from the recent uprising has security tightens across all sectors of the Nexus.
Shit.
Director Tan stresses that it's, quote, for your safety. This is HNS. A worker was lost to space during repairs on the Nexus hull. The victim's name has been withheld until next of kin in the Milky Way is notified. This is HNS.
Ryder, this new station leadership I'm hearing about finally let you out of the...
Looks like.
Took him long enough.
But you'll be bringing...
That's my job. We're keeping it to specific personnel for now. Those who can help. But with outpost settlement starting, we'll soon be able to wake up more.
Thanks for the talk.
Sure thing. Pathfinder?
Have to...
Talk to you later.
Construction and repairs continue on various parts of the Nexus. Authorities have no word on completion and remind visitors to avoid affected areas. This is HNS.
I have a friend who came across on the Solarian Ark. How do I find him?
Talks break down on curriculum for initiative. This is good. Data exiles.
Are you sure you want to do this, Nilken?
I am. It's for the...
What's for the bet?
I'm putting Nilken here back...
The conviction was overturned, but everyone still treats me like a murderer. Marion, I just want to go to sleep. And wake up when things are blown over.
Sure. Run away from your problems.
still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The Initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is HNS.